What's going on, guys? Super excited for today's video because I'm sure you can tell by the title and thumbnail we are finally making the new truck loud. I say finally, I've only had the truck for 4 days, but I ordered this setup on the way home from the dealership and it got here 2 days ago and it's been absolutely killing me waiting to install it, but we're finally getting to it today. I cannot wait to hear that coyote scream. So Chomper, you better watch out. You fixing to have some real competition. So with that being said, let's get this truck inside, show y'all what I got, get this install started. All right, boys, well, here we go. Y'all already know we had to go with the Borla Atak. This system sounds so incredible on the Coyotes, and I cannot wait to get it on here. Super awesome kit. Look at this collector right here, where it goes from the single to the Y. That is sick. So nasty. And then splits off, and for the first time ever, we're gonna have dual rear exiting exhaust coming out behind or underneath the rear bumper. I've never done that before. And we went with the black chrome tips. They sent a hat. It's literally flat as a pancake. Look at this thing. It has literally no structure to it. I don't even know why they put that in there. That didn't even help. Dude, what? Let's go ahead and do probably the difficult part, taking this stock exhaust off. Got a 14 mil. Get these front 2 bolts out. Hopefully this doesn't bust me in the face. Okay. Hold that. Baby out of here. Out with the old, but before we put the new in, y'all already know there's one thing that we got to do first. Surprisingly not raspy or obnoxiously loud. I got a jack stand just to help hold this up when I get my other piece, but go ahead and put your existing bolts in that clamp. So try lining them up, getting them to start to thread in. Put our jack stand to hold it up. Get your clamp, make sure you throw that on before. I'm guessing that should sit flat just like that. Snake all the way up here for starters. We're not going to tighten this one down too much because we're going to have to adjust probably on that back side. I'm honestly not crazy about this design of going down and hugging the rear end, because depending on your suspension setup, this is going to be visible, but not much I can do about that, I guess. So. Put this on, use my jack to hold it up, jack stand, That way I can see, because the instructions that come with it are super dark and you really can't see anything. Come on now. Got it in the hanger, tighten it down a little bit. Now I just got to do some fine tuning, go back underneath here, try to get everything perfectly equal, nothing in a bind, plenty of clearance because it's a little close right there. I want to push this whole system back just a touch. And then we'll take these babies off, give us our first startup. There is one last step. I want to put this heat wrap on this brake line. All right. All right, I ain't gonna lie. At first I was like, dang, that's pretty quiet starting up. But them revs are so nasty. I know this is about to sound insane as well. Normal takeoff here, or I guess just do a light one. So always do our light. So less than 2,000, right under 2,000. Probably should have took it out of sport mode. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Medium throttle. Bro, listen to this echo off the wall. Oh my gosh, it sounds so freaking good. All right, let's disturb some peace and hopefully not get in trouble. dude, this thing sounds so incredible. This whole truck is just freaking awesome. I'm loving it. It's just so sporty and just a totally different experience. But ending the video off with the goods of, I absolutely love it. The only negative I have found is cylinder deactivation is very annoying. About 60 miles an hour, it loves jumping in, and you hear that buffering. It's not drone, but it's definitely very noticeable exhaust change, or the note sound. Similar to like my 2018 Silverado, you don't feel it change in this truck really unless you really listen for it, and then you can kind of put it together. I don't know if it's actually feeling it, if it's all in my head, but the truck does, or cylinder deactivation does definitely get annoying because it's audible, right? So it's like a, like I said, not a drone noise, but a buffering noise. So that's really the main downside. We'll hopefully disable that at some point, but yeah, it sounds so incredibly good. It really gives this truck the sound that it feels like. The truck feels very sporty and eager to go from the factory, and you have the real prominent engine noise, but no exhaust, and now it all wraps in together, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Not sure if we'll change the way that the pipes exit on the back. We might go do a little custom touch to that because I'm not crazy about the way that it looks, but as of right now, I don't care. I'm just enjoying good old 5-liter V8 glory. So anyways, hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. Comment down below, let me know. See y'all on the next one.